Darren, and I'm out here earlier than usual. And I'm not sure why these colors are a bit off tonight. Maybe it's the different lighting and such. But I am here for you guys to chill and chat and mingle with all of our friends from around the world. I hope you guys show up. I don't know why I didn't set this to come on earlier. We're impromptu on a Tuesday night. Usually busy on Tuesdays, but we'll see what happens. Crabster, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're just doing a little impromptu live, our nightly chat here early. We're going to see if anybody comes on tonight. We're going to see what everybody is up to, meet and mingle with all of our friends from around the world. And if nobody shows up, we will not stay, but you never know. Tuesdays sometimes are busy. Tuesdays, sometimes people come out in droves. So I didn't want to miss it. I know certain people look for this chat and they want to come on, they talk in the chat and mingle. And I didn't want to rob anybody of that opportunity. I've had a busy couple of days. I did live streams, two. I did two live streams in the wild in 2 days. I went to a St. Patrick's Day parade on Sunday, and I went to a Knock Knock Children's Museum to show you inside this really fun place in Baton Rouge. We had a lot of viewers. We had a lot of interaction. Today, I went back to work and busy day. We had several tour groups come and work today. Tour groups, schools, I mean. So I had two groups of children that I had to take through the historic home where I work and give them two tours back after back. So I was tired. I was so tired, guys. But I did not want you guys to miss out coming on early. Why? Because I'm going to leave early. I may have some stuff to do around here, and I'm not staying up all night. What have you been up to, Crabster? How is your world? How are you tonight? You are one of the first people here. I like your profile picture. That's kind of nice. I love it. You look like your artistic style is similar to Mimsy, so that's awesome. So we got 8 people out here. Welcome, guys, on this Tuesday night. I'm just checking in. I came home early. I've been having a long, busy week doing live streams in the wild. Took you to a parade on Saturday. Took you to a museum last night. Had a long day at work, but I'm still here for you in case people want to come out here. Do you know what a Model T is? I'm almost certain that's a car. I'm almost certain the Model T is an automobile from the old days, from the 30s, right? Dude is like wearing a wig and a fake beard. Is that really what you think, my friend? I'm as real as it gets, sir. Real as it gets. Emma, SNL, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Lady Pug, welcome. Welcome. 3 days in a row for you. I'm so glad. Today was fun. I got to practice one of my songs. I love it. You'll be playing the concert. I can't wait. Hope you do well in that concert. That's going to be nice. How was your day, Lady Pug? Did you have a good day? My name is Darren, Sir Jordan. Darren. Write it down. So you don't forget it. Can you get Emma SNL? Of course, we know who you are. You're familiar to us, and we are glad you're out here on Tuesday to chill with us. Good to see you guys. Whew, Lady Pug, I had a busy day today. We had school tours today. I took two groups of children, fourth graders, through the historic home, and man, am I tired. I was almost too tired to come on. I was almost thinking about giving it a break. But I know people like to come out here and meet and mingle with all of our friends from around the world: England, Germany, France, New Zealand. We got a guy in Antarctica who watches. One guy works in a field with cows and he lets cows watch us. Interspecies viewership here, guys. And that is an amazing feat. One guy lets his dog watch. So that's beautiful. Even the animal kingdom watches our channel. Do you want to be my Discord kitten? I don't know much about Discord. People ask me about Discord all the time. They want me to be on there. They think it's important that I am. I will look into it, and whatever you want me to do on Discord, I will. I'm mostly focused on YouTube. I am so close to getting in the monetization back. All I need is 60 more watch time hours. Can you guys help me get it? I think we will. Maybe in two days. Would that be wild, guys? Oh, thank you so much, Emma S. I'm glad. Inked, welcome. Ink Kid, what's going on? I don't know what being a Discord kitten is, but I think I can dig it. I think I can dig it for sure. So why don't we start? Well, this is Zombie Baby. He was getting bullied at school. He couldn't fit in. Everybody was making fun of him because he's a little different. And he thought if he started a YouTube channel, if he got, originally it was 1,000 subscribers, that he would have more friends. Everybody would be jealous, and everybody came out to support him from all over the world. We got that 1,000 subscribers. Now he gets invited to all the parties. Now he's part of the social elite at his school. Now he just wants to get a couple more watch time hours because we're trying to get monetized out here. And he knows if he doesn't, it's going to be no holding him back. He'll run that school, and that's his goal now. He wants to run his whole school. They made fun of him. They treated him poorly, but now they're all jealous. They want to be him. They want to be as popular as he is, but they'll never do it. They don't know how to do it. So please give this channel a subscribe to help him out. It's going to change his life significantly if you do. And he will love you forever. He's just a kid. Help him out. That's going to help him out in school. He'll get invited to all the parties. They'll play games with him. He won't be ostracized anymore. It's hard to be different like him, but he does it. Thank you, Lady Pug. Hit that like button, everybody. It helps YouTube know this channel is worthwhile. It helps them know this video is worth watching. Whew. Well, we had an active couple of days, Lady Pug, didn't we? We had a live stream parade. I had a live stream museum tour. I had a very busy day at work that I can't even show you guys because my workplace does not love social media. They don't want to share my world with you guys. They want control of their social media. And sure, I get it. I get it, guys. Not everybody's as talented as me, and they can't let anybody out there produce content for them. Only the best of the best. Only the elite of the elite, the most creative of the creative. That's why we're all here. We're the upper echelon of YouTube. We're way up here, guys. We are at the very top. Everybody else is down here. They're bottom feeders. But once you subscribe, once you like this channel, you may be closer to the top right here with us. And you'll be a regular. And we will love you. You'll manifest your dreams. Your reality will become enhanced. That's right. We're top notch. We're a top-notch YouTube channel. We don't play around. We don't play around, guys. We don't need tarot cards. We don't need to read tarot cards to know that we are manifesting our dreams. We know the universe is giving us everything we need. Everything comes effortlessly to us. We attract the best of the best. That's why we're all here to support each other, guys. Got people from all over the United States, even Alaska. We've got a friend in Alaska, guys, that comes visit us, and we love them. We got friends in Brazil. We don't have people in China that come over, though. Don't get a lot of Chinese folks, but we got somebody in Antarctica who watches, and that's pretty exciting. Had a person here in Russia the other day telling us all about what's going on in Russia. We have an Indian ambassador that stops by. That's what makes our channel special. What is this channel about? What isn't it about? That's what you need to ask. It's about positivity and love, where we encourage people to live our very best lives. That's what we do here. That's why we're excelling. Everybody who's part of our world is top notch, just like Lady Pug says. And that's why we're here. You got me for 1 hour tonight, though. 1 hour. Well, we're going to shut her down at 10, I think. Need to get some sleep tonight, guys. Angel, what's going on? Good to see you. We definitely remember Angel. You don't even have to ask this time, Angel. You always ask us. But we remember you. We sure do. Welcome back. Welcome back to our little corner of YouTube, Angel. We're so pleased that you are here to see us. Hit that like button, guys. Stare into the light. Your dreams are becoming your reality. You're manifesting your destiny. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. The universe will give you everything you need. You don't have to ask. The universe knows. And it'll all be yours. You'll get the job you want. You'll ace that test. The girl you like will call you. The gentleman you're interested in will ask you out. Everything in your world will be the best it can possibly be. All you have to do is one thing. Hit that like button, guys. Share the video. Tell your friends. It's a beautiful thing, guys. I was just going to come on to see if you were live so I can watch. Great, Angel. I'm so glad we were live. I try to come on here every single night. Every night. Some people look forward to this channel. We have the best chat on YouTube. We have the very best moderators. They're top notch. The people that are drawn to this channel are meant to be here. And that means, Angel, you are meant to be here tonight to visit with us. You're exactly where you need to be. And everyone is. I hope Emma SNL did subscribe. I hope I do have a new subscriber. That helps us out tremendously. Helps us out tremendously. There we go. A little magical orb for us. Thank you for all those hearts. It means so much to me when you're hitting that like button. It helps YouTube know that we are the best, the very one of the best top tier channels. Sure, there's some other ones in our league. Sure, there is. And we support them as well. And they support us. We're all drawn together. Our lives are intertwined. When one of us grows, we all grow. When one of us succeeds, we all succeed. We take joy in the growth of every one of our channel friends. That's what makes us special. It's not a competition. We're all growing together. Yeah, we're shutting her down at 10, Lady Pug. I'm so tired myself. I am so beat. It's been a long day, long couple of days. But I come home, even when I'm tired, even when I'm not motivated, we still come on. That's what makes this channel special. My belly is growing from the, oh man. My sister's been talking about Mexican food as well. It's making me crave Mexican food, guys. Maybe I'm not off until Friday. So maybe on Friday, I'll take you guys on a lunch date. How about that, guys? I'll take you on a little date. Maybe we'll eat Mexican food. We won't drink a margarita, though, because we're family friendly here, guys. In case you didn't know, this is a family friendly channel. We don't use profanity. We don't promote alcohol use, for the most part, anyway. But there we go. Get the steak bowl at Chipotle. That's what I may get. We have a couple of independent Mexican restaurants around here. I may go to one of those. Wait, the last time I took you on a lunch date, we had Mexican food, so I probably have to do something different this time. It's my sister's birthday. Her birthday was March 17th, so we're supposed to do lunch. And if I do, I'll take you on it. She probably won't mind, guys. She may not mind. She may enjoy having friends from around the world have lunch with us. She may enjoy all of us chit-chatting while we eat. Maybe the guy with the cattle's watching, and all those cows in that meadow will watch our lives. Isn't that exciting, guys? We're the only channel that's interspecies really watched. You can still eat corned beef even past. Yeah, you could eat it after St. Patty's Day. You know what I don't like, guys? I don't like a shamrock shake. If you ever went to McDonald's during St. Patrick's Day time and they advertise this shamrock shake, even Grimace likes it. And I had it when I was a kid. I remember not liking it. But just for kicks, when it came out this year, I tried it. Ooh, it's minty milk. I don't get it. I don't love it. And I get it. It's green. Oh, you like them, Lady Pug? I don't know. It just didn't hit the spot for me. It was kind of minty, and I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. But I did not love that shamrock shake. I did not feel lucky one bit when I ate it. So I'm probably not going to get that again. Did you say there are cows watching your channel, McDonald's? Yeah, there's a guy. He works in a meadow. He takes care of cows. And he said when he's up at night, he'll watch, and he lets the cows watch. So we are interspecies appealing channel. One guy lets his dog watch. So not only do we have friends from around the world, England, Germany, France, Italy, even a guy in Antarctica watches, we are also interspecies. There's a whole herd of cows somewhere in the Midwest, and they're all watching every single night. And that's pretty exciting, isn't it? I tried one this year, Lady Pug, and I didn't like it. I do love the. Oh yeah, I love pumpkin spice latte, man. I know that's not supposed to be a manly thing to drink. I know people don't like pumpkin spice, but I love that pumpkin spice latte. I can't wait till fall comes. Hey, Munchie, how was jail today? Well, you probably can't talk if you're driving, but I appreciate you watching. Yeah, we might have a pug watching. Lady Pug has pugs. That is true. Everyone's working. We're nice to everyone. We sure are. We are nice. We're the nicest YouTube channel. We are the friendliest YouTube channel. We're probably one of the most family friendly late night lives out there. We try so hard. That's true. Be safe, Munchie. There's you. Dwight Order, you may be new to this channel, right? Your name doesn't ring a bell. Welcome. Welcome if you are. My name is Darren or Dream Disturber on all social media. We have a lot of great people that come here where we meet and mingle every single night. We talk about our lives, we talk about our destinies, we manifest our best reality here. There was that one guy who told me he subscribed and his life didn't get better. Maybe it won't happen overnight. Maybe it won't happen overnight. I am in Louisiana. And in my real channel, I do tours of antebellum homes. I show you Louisiana festivals, culture, and events. I went to an alligator festival once. I went inside the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile once. And I take you to interesting places. So if that is interesting to you, please subscribe and check out my videos. Maybe you'll like them. And on our lives, we are just hanging out. I just come here every night to chill with our friends and meet new people. And it's a great group of people here, family friendly for the most part. We try to share positivity. We're all nice to each other. And no profanity for the most part. No X-rated talk. If that's what you're interested to, we probably won't do that. So far, so good. I had a long week on Sunday. I went to a St. Patrick's Day parade. I did a live stream of that. It wasn't a stellar success, but people watched it. Yesterday, I went on a museum tour. And today, I had a long day at work. I had to do children's tours. We had a school come in, so I had two tours of fourth graders that I had to entertain or talk about history with. And it was fun. And that is true, Dwight. We appeal for whatever reason to people of all ages. Gen Alpha, Gen Z, millennials, a couple of senior citizens watch. So whatever we're doing, it does appeal to a wide variety of people. But they're only the best of the best. That's why we attract the upper echelon of YouTube. We're the best of the best, the most creative of the creative. We have artists, musicians, philosophers, cooks, chefs, people of all walks of life come here, and they love it. So that's why we just keep doing what we are doing. We're not changing it one bit. I live in KC. Love New Orleans. Yeah, of course. Dr. John. I've never seen Dr. John in person, but I know exactly who he is. Good for you. Yeah, we have a lot of artists here. Yeah, New Orleans. Some of my videos are in New Orleans. I interviewed the lady who runs the skeleton house over there. And that was one of my first videos, and she was good. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I work as I'm a historical interpreter, and an antebellum home is my job. I'm a tour guide over there. I tell them about the history of the home, Louisiana history. We touch on slavery and what that was like for the enslaved, and talk about the art in there, the furnishings. the style of furniture from that particular decade. And I try to be very entertaining but informative as well. People tend to love my tours. So that's what I do as my job. I actually kind of got into that because of my YouTube channel. I was just doing Louisiana travel videos and such, and um, do it for a living now. It's got good and bad, just like everything. Pros and cons. That's just how life is. It's got pros and cons. Nothing's too perfect. They don't want you to be too perfect, guys. That's just how it is. How it is. How it is. So I'm working until Friday. So I won't be able to go in the wild for you guys and make a video. Friday I'll be free. If I'm not too tired, hopefully I can do something for you. If anything, a lunch. Maybe we could have a lunch date. Something special, guys. Something so special. It's my sister's birthday this week, so I'm probably gonna treat her to lunch. That's kind of what we do for our birthdays. Well, I don't know. She may have plans that night, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, the lady, our manager, apologized for scheduling me 3 days in a row. Because a lot of people don't like working 3 days in a row. I like to have all my days together. I would have every day together. I like to work that long stretch, get it over with, and then have some. No, I was not. I was in corporate reality for most of my life. I'm a theater person. I worked at a couple of family businesses that my family owned. I managed a few places. In my later part of life, I got involved in the film industry, which we have for a while. The movie industry was thriving in New Orleans. So I was a production assistant. I did voiceover work, and I didn't get into the history until later in life. And that's the kind of thing I'm just faking it. I faked it till I made it. I had the YouTube channel. I did a lot of research for videos. So now I would be considered a historian because I know so much. But that wasn't what I was into in college. I unsubscribed by accident, although I did like, how do I subscribe again? The button isn't there. The subscribe button isn't there for you guys? Man, that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I wish it was there. Hold on, guys. I got to plug in this phone. I can't. Hold on, guys. I'm plugging in the phone. Just bear with, guys. Bear with. There we go. Sometimes when the phone plugs in, it overheats. But I don't know. If it does overheat, I'll come back. Don't worry. I don't know why my phone overheats when it's plugged in and I'm on, but it does. I don't know much about technology. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Subscribe. It means a lot to me. If you got anything you want us to support, let us know and we will. What should I do if I feel unloved in a household, but I can't tell my family because they'll say, "Did you take your Zola off?" Um, Sometimes it's hard to deal with family members. Sometimes they don't understand exactly what you're going through. No one can read your mind. Um, and if they don't empathize with you, that is a terrible thing. And there's nothing really you could do about it. I would try to find an outlet in some other way. You would like for your family to support you. I wish they would. But if you tell them what you're going through and they don't make you feel what you need to, that's a terrible feeling. I know how it is. Oh, yeah, Dwight. I know a few people who worked on that. I got into the film industry after that had already been filmed here, but I know people who worked on it, either as background PAs and stuff and such. Yeah, I on 79. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. We're here for you. How about that? All I can do is be here for you. We have several people in this group who love you and want you to succeed. So anytime you're feeling that way, come on this channel, come chat with us. If I don't say the right thing, I know there's people in this chat who can give you fantastic advice. And that's why we're here. We're all nobodies. I'm not even a number. Oh, my word. You're number one in our book. Nobody, you're number one. You all are the number one people. We're upper echelon here. The beautiful, beautiful thing, guys. So beautiful. Can you be number 7? 8 is my favorite number. I love the number 8. 8 is a magic number. You know who I saw today? The king of 8. Everything in his castle had to be 8. He had 8 knights on his court. He had 8 daughters. And he had a really cool beard and mustache. And he was the king of 8. Saw him on TikTok today. And he seems so cool. It made me want to be the king of 8. 8 is very lucky and aging. I didn't know that. I've always felt 8 was lucky to me too. A lot of gamblers, they think 7 is a lucky number for the gambling crowd. So maybe that is a lucky number. I think 3 is supposed to be a lucky number. 3 is shown in all through history. 3 wise men, 3 blind mice. Everything is in threes. That's supposed to be a mystical number. We have an we have an 888 here. It's an Asian. It's all Asian. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know 8 was a lucky number. That's pretty cool. Good to know. We have a couple of Asian stores here. I don't go into them that much. Wouldn't know what to get over there. Maybe I'll get an Asian item to try for you guys. How about that? There's a magic number. 3 is a magic number, remember? Yeah, that's right. I learned it from. 3 is a magic number. That is true. It's a magic number. I've heard that since I was a kid. 3 is a magic number. All the best things are in threes. That's what they say. That's exactly what they say. Lucky number 7. Winner, winner, winner. That's how they say in the Vegas. 7. Lucky number 7. Bet it all on lucky number 7. I used to hypnotize you guys a lot with our light here, magical orb, but we have a subscriber who is epileptic, and sometimes she can't handle this light, so I quit doing it as much. Yes, it's a magic number. Man and a woman had little baby. They had 3. The family. It's a magic number. That's so true. That is so true. Good memory. Dwight, that's a good memory. Prairie Wolf, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are hanging out. I came on a little early. We're gonna shut her down at 10 tonight. 10 Central, 10 Central. If we can make it to 10, we can make it anywhere. And that's the goal tonight. Make it to 10. There was a song about a bill. Yeah, I'm just a bill. Sitting here on Capitol Hill, trying to get past. That was a good one. That's how we learned about the government. I hope that bill finally got passed. Oh, I've been tired today, Prairie Wolf. I had two children's groups today. We had school tours, so I had to give back-to-back tours of fourth graders through the house today. They were cool though. They asked a lot of questions, but it was a lot of work. Good kids. Good kids from a private school. Yeah, I'm just a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill. Yeah, I love Conjunction Junction. I like the one that said, lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. I think that was Conjunction Junction. What's your function? Hooking up words. Yeah, those are some good videos. You know, they should start showing those again. It'll help kids want to learn. Because all those songs stay in your head. And they don't show those to kids anymore. Now they can't read. They can only look at their phones. I like the one about Joseph Xavier Sarsaparilla was an aardvark or something. And it was about pronouns. All right, Dwight, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like it here. I hope you come back. We haven't had a new member in a long time. We have our core group here, and they're beautiful people, but we always enjoy meeting new ones. It's a beautiful thing. Life is short. Got to meet new people every now and then. Some people go, some come. Some come once and we never see them again. Some are regular. It's all up to them. You can't appeal to everyone. There's a channel out there for them. Maybe they'll go watch the tarot readers and get their fortunes read. In the 90s, modern art. Yeah, I remember that. How old are you, Dwight? You must be our age. You're a little young, older. Yeah, that was true. In the 90s, they had a resurgence. And a lot of popular bands remade those songs. I had that CD. I am pretty certain I have it. I may still have it. That was kind of exciting back then. 90s had a renaissance of past cultures. I was in my 20s in the 90s, and I had a true blast. We love the 90s. I love the 90s. Good music. Grunge rock was on the radio. Kurt Cobain, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, Gen X. Yeah, Lady Pug. Do a search for that. It was a whole album they put up, and contemporary artists in the 90s redid Schoolhouse Rock. It had a resurgence in the 90s, and it was pretty fun. Please check it out. I was younger, but the 90s absolutely rocked. It sure did. Me too, Munchie. Boy, didn't we have a good time in the 90s? We had a better time than almost any generation of people had. We saw the growth of the internet. We're one of the last generations to remember what it's like to not have a cell phone. We're one of the last generations to know what it's like not to have social media. Because the kids after us, they grew up with all those things. They can't imagine a world without a cell phone. They can't imagine a world without the internet. They can't imagine a world without streaming. We can, and it was a beautiful world. Oh boy, if we could only go back to the 90s. You forgot Millie Vanilli. That's true, Millie Vanilli. Yeah, that was the very early 90s. And I hate to say it, they put out some good songs. Girl, you know it's true. That was good music. You guys should revisit those songs by Millie Vanilli. Uh, that's true. We had the BBSs. Remember that? Dial up. You had to dial in there. It was no graphics. It was just text. I didn't know you were in that kind of stuff, Munchie. A lot of people, they didn't do that in the 90s. They weren't into those bulletin boards. I was. I called them up. Not everybody did. How cool, Munchie. Nobody talks about that anymore. You would have to connect your phone to your computer, dial up. No graphic. It's not the internet like we know today. It was all text based. And it still was like going into another world. And that's what this chat reminds me of. The way we chat on here, it kind of reminds me of the early chat rooms and the early days. I think that's why I love it so much. I went to the University of Kansas, and they had a great acts every weekend. Oh, I bet they did. 90s, I think that was the best time to go out and hear local music. We had several friends and bands, and we'd go out and hear our friends play, meet our friends, watching them have after parties at somebody's house, stay up till the sun came up. Didn't have a care in the world back then. And then it all changed. Music changed. And I'll tell you what blew it was Hootie and the Blowfish. When they came out, different other poppy groups, things changed. Music changed. Music got to be all sensitive. Even the dolphins make me cry. Oh my word. Why would he sing that in a song? But that happened. You and Dwight must be about the same age. Yeah, it's hard to judge people's ages around here. It's hard to judge people's ages. So we got around a half hour left, guys. I really need to get some sleep tonight. Otherwise, we would stay up. Oh, what's going on with JFK Hong Kong? Did they release the files? I know Trump said he was going to release the JFK files. I hope they do have something new to tell us. You'll be the first one to tell us Hong Kong sports. Tell us, tell us, tell us. I've got to know. And welcome to the channel, by the way. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for coming chill with us and bringing us news from beyond our little world. Wow, that is big news. I can't wait to see what they find out. And it's got to be something good, because why would they not release those files if it wasn't something that'll blow our minds? One of the reasons they didn't before, they said it could affect people's lives that were still alive. So I will definitely look forward to that. I haven't had it. I hope you got. No. This is the first I've heard about it. I listened to this show called Coast to Coast AM at night, and it's a show where they talk about stuff like that. So maybe tonight they will talk about it. So I'll definitely tune in. I was gonna try to get to bed early, but maybe not. Something with the greasy knoll angle and Oswald. Wow, that's fascinating. Yeah, Art Bell. That's right. It used to be Art Bell. It was so much better. I hate George Norrie. I wish George Norrie would retire. He's getting so old. His voice is weak. When Art Bell was on there, it was you were on the edge of your seats watching that. Oh, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it at all, Lady Pug. I'm gonna hear what they say. I'm gonna let them read it. I don't have time to read the JFK files. For sure. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to read it. I sure don't. There we go. That's not bad. Sir Robert, stop at the light. Hooting the Blowfish and Goo Goo Dolls were welcome after a slam of some of the 90s. Grassy LOL disappeared. You like Hootie and the Blowfish? Robert, you like Hootie and the Blowfish? I couldn't stand them. We've never talked about Hootie and the Blowfish. They're one of my least favorite bands. Goo Goo Dolls I liked. Goo Goo Dolls is the real 90s. That's when things were good. Yeah, the Goo Goo Dolls, that's still good music. That is still good music. Beatles up. Hootie and the Blowfish didn't rock. Even the Dolphins make me cry. Oh my word. And Matchbox 20, I still listen to Matchbox 20. No, if you dig it, listen to it. The Cranberries. Yeah, they were really great. I love that song when they do that high pitch thing. Yes, munchy. Yeah, I mean, there was a shift where you went from the cool grunge rock of the 90s to more. It almost got punkish for a while, then it went to all the sensitive stuff. A lot of guys probably like, a lot of people like all that sensitive music. You know, they love it. Hootie. Oh my gosh, what a name. Poison Killed Rock. Yeah, I think that was when the hair band started to die. Rob Thomas live. Robert loves Rob Thomas live. Oh, I didn't know the Cranberry singer had a sad ending. I must have missed that. I must have missed it. How sad. She made that good music and then had a sad ending. Changed the world with her songs. We should ask Allie Sky to sing a Cranberry song one day. I don't think she ever did. I wonder if she could. No, Honk, Nirvana killed Poison. Yeah, when Nirvana came on, it just spoke to a generation. I don't know what it was about it. It just spoke to us. We knew it was a change, and we knew things were changing. And it was exciting times. New Wave was fun too. Metallica, sure. That Black Metallica album is still good. I regret selling all my old CDs. But you know, they were just collecting dust. I don't even have a CD player to play them. I have a CD player in my vehicle. Yeah, Zombie. I won't try to sing that for you guys because I know I can't. But my Venmo is in my description. If you Venmo me money, I'll sing it for you. Kudos for Nirvana for doing it. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Um, Johnny Get Your Gun was a song based on a movie about war. And it's about a character who had his arms and legs blown off in the Civil War. And I think he was in a coma. And I decided one day to watch that movie from the 70s. And it was a crazy movie to watch. I would suggest people maybe should watch it. Johnny Get Your Gun. I don't know where I saw it, but it's an anti-war movie, and it's intense. So watch it, guys. Robert, you should definitely see it. Did you ever see that movie, Johnny Get Your Gun? I think that's what it's called. It's an anti-war movie, and the Metallica song was based on it. And I know you like interesting cinema, so definitely check that out if you could find it. Yeah, it's disturb. It was a disturbing movie. That's a good word. Word didn't come into my mind. It was a disturbing movie and hard to watch. Sure. And I don't like recommending disturbing movies to you guys, but since you obviously like Metallica and some of those songs, you should probably see the movie. Yeah, I think Robert doesn't like ska. I get a kick out of ska music. I think Robert and I talked about it once, and he does not like ska. I like it. Sublime, remember them? That was all good stuff. Third Eye Blonde, they're not really ska, but some of their songs is really good. Sure, boy, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. The '90s was great. Real Big Fish. I saw them in concert. Robert, did I see them with you? I went to go see a concert of them. I bought two of their CDs. It was so good. I don't think it was you that I saw it with, though. I seem to recall that it was the Indigo Girls and Real Big Fish, but I could be totally wrong. I went with Martha, Robert, and had some lesbian friends that went with us, and they were so lesbian-ish that one of them did not want to sit by a man. They didn't want to sit by a male. And I'm fascinated by stuff like that. I had to talk to that young lady. She didn't. They can come with us, but I didn't want because it was a mixed group, men, women, and stuff. But I didn't want to have to sit next to a guy. And that was just different times, though. Different times for us. Forever. I am not familiar with that band, Rammstein fan. I don't know who that is. Prairie Wolf. I'm not a music aficionado, but even if I don't know the stuff, I usually recognize the names. Mighty Mighty Bosstones. Yeah, they got famous for that one song. Remember that? And that song is totally different than the rest of their music. So everybody went out and bought the CD. They didn't love it, but they loved that one song. I'm gonna knock on wood. And so their next album was all that kind of music. I love Hamstring. Y'all are talking about stuff now that doesn't ring a bell with me. Must have missed Hamstring. I must have missed Hamstring. That's so funny. My uncle had a dog named Hambone. It was a cool greyhound, if I remember correctly. Hamstring the band, don't recall. What must I mean? I still don't recall. I still don't know what you're talking about, though. That doesn't ring a bell to me. It doesn't ring a bell to me. Welcome back, Munchie. Thanks for watching on your ride home. That was nice. I can dig it. Because I'm probably not going to stay on too late tonight. Although this conversation is getting pretty good. I wasn't going to stay long tonight, but this is good talk about 90s music. I can dig this for sure. Never know where the chat's going to go. It's one thing I can say about us. Tim, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by our channel. Talked about cockroaches one night, music tonight. All music fans here, if you haven't, check out the band Guided by Voices. Sure, we'll check that out. Robert, thanks for the recommendation. Oh, no, wonder why. That's crazy. I came on around 8:40, a little early, because I need to try to get some sleep and do some things. Long day today. Got to bring a bunch of kids to the house. It was long. I'll look it up tonight, dear Robert. I'll put it on my list of things to look up. Things to enjoy. Some of the kids do recommend good music to me. I got to give it to them. When I do shorts, I'll put those songs on there, and they do really well. Is this Mitch McConnell? Don't know who that is. Tim is Munchie's husband, Robert, in case you never caught that. I assume you guys are married. I don't know. Could be wrong. One time I used to work with this older guy, and he always talks about the girl he's living with. I thought it was his wife. And he always called her my old lady. And one time I said, "Oh, are you and your wife, are you going to do this?" "I don't have a wife." "What are you talking about? I have an old lady. She's not my wife. We're not married." It's like, I didn't know. I thought it was his wife. I'm not a kid, but I was excited when oh, Lady Pug, I'm glad. Yeah, I'll try to do that more. Yeah, it was a good country song, and it fit that video, didn't it? Yeah, well, thanks. You recommended one as well. That's funny. We originally met on a BBS, by the way. That's so romantic. I know Robert remembers the BBS. Those are the bulletin boards. Remember, you used to go on there and type. It was just text. It was way before the internet. That's pretty cool that you guys met on that. That's probably why your channel's so good, because you know about technology and computers and how to set all that stuff up. That's a great story. Yeah, I definitely did that. We had a few in our area. It was simple times. Push one to go to a certain page and leave messages to people. And then I went on CompuServe. What did you do after the BBSs? Did you get CompuServe or AOL? Everybody loved AOL, but I was on CompuServe. And I met a friend on CompuServe that I'm still friends with today. Her name is Lily, and I feel very connected with her because we used to communicate all the time. We eventually talked in real life, and probably one of my lifelong oldest friends. I finally took it offline in 1997. Wow. That's true. Those old modems. I love the sound of them. I love that connecting sound. It was always so exciting. Ching, ching. Man, that was good. Yeah, once AOL and those other things came along and technology just changed. And nobody looked back. Nobody ever thought back about those BBSs. I forgot all about it until you brought it up tonight, and that is a great memory. I never ran one. I wasn't that into it, but I did join them. I didn't know that you were really that computer techie way back. That's funny. It's kind of cool. It ran from 1888. Oh, I bet everybody was so sad. It was an end of an era when you canceled it. But you ran it as long as you could. 1997, it was kind of going out of style. I think by that time I was mainly on CompuServe, and it was more global instead of local. But I miss the BBSs and the. Do you think they still exist in some form or no? My first modem was a Commodore 64. Yep, mine too. 300 baud, and you thought you were doing something. You remember downloading those files? It took hours and hours and hours. You had to do different thing, and you finally got it. Some still, but they went offline now. Yeah, that brings back some memories, man. Brings back memories of the bulletin boards. Forgot all about them, guys. Old school technology. Come home from school and load it up. See what everybody's doing. See if anybody responded to your messages. And um, on ours, they would do interactive stories, and everybody would come on and add the second part of the story, and people would go on. They met in real life. Yeah, and I was the U.S. robotic beta team. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't remember what kind of modem I had. I God, when I cleaned out my parents' house, my whole old computer was there. Didn't even save it. I think I put it in a dumpster. Why did I do that? Could have sold it on eBay. I'm typing code for 3 days from a magazine. Yeah, that was something, man. Those were different times. You really had to be into it to do it. I mean, you had to be a real geeky computer person to even BBS bulletin boards. Yeah, I could imagine, Robert. I could imagine. Beetlejuice, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a while. Sometimes I see 64s at a thrift store. I had an IBM back then. I wish I'd have gotten an Apple, but of course I had an IBM. I was glad to get it. Parents got it for me. TRS 80. There you go. And after that IBM, I got a Gateway computer. I loved Gateway computers for a long time. They would come in their boxes that looked like a Holstein cow. Um, I wanted an Apple back then. I mean, I really did, but I didn't get an Apple. Miguel, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by our channel. We're talking about old school tech and old school social media. Yeah, and after the IBM, I went straight to Gateway. I love the Gateway computers. I was sad when that company folded. And I don't know, I just switched to Apple once the iPhone came out. All I have right now is an iPad Pro. When I upgraded my computer, my laptop, I kind of wanted to see if the iPad Pro was compatible to a MacBook laptop. And there are some things that I miss, but I love editing videos with the pencil. I got to give them that. Yeah, I didn't know that about you much. Yeah, I learned something about you guys every day. I didn't realize that you and Tim were actual old school computer people. That's awesome. Because nobody talks about bulletin boards anymore. You rarely hear people. They don't even know what that is. Most people. Yeah, I love the Apple Pencil. When I edit my videos, I can get so precise with it. I love that. I don't know if I could go back to a trackpad. I had a Palm Pilot, Robert. When they came out, Martha and I, my ex-wife, by the way, we both got Palm Pilots, and we had the little pencil. I had the leather case, and played a few games, kept notes. It was just a high-powered Rolodex, basically. But it was cool, and I thought I was something. Yeah, he's older than me, but you and I are about the same age. Gotcha. Yeah, you built high. Oh, you built a high-end PCs, Karen. Good for you. Good for you. I never got a Newton. Never got that. I'm still using my yo-yo for some reason. Good for you. Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, that was so funny playing that. And then I played some of the sequels. Yeah, it was kind of risky at the time. At least we think it was risky, but it was kind of really tame. But it was just fun to play a game that was definitely PG-13, maybe R. That was fun back then. I always played a game called Load Runner that I loved. I loved playing King's Quest. Did you guys ever get into those world games like Warcraft or EverQuest? I never got into those, but I have a friend who was addicted to those games. And he and I kind of lost touch over time because he was so into that world. And he and I would be talking, and he's talking about some story or something he did. I thought he meant real life, but he's talking about the game. He's talking about his character in this game. I mean, we were in college, and it was just, even his mother asked me to talk to him about it because they were worried about him. You stayed in his room. One time we were walking around, we were in college together, and he says, "Man, I'm so excited." He says, "Oh, I'm so excited. Last night I got a pelt sack." And I said, "Oh, cool, man. That's awesome." I thought he meant something sexual. I don't know. I thought he did something crazy. I didn't want to seem like I didn't know what he was talking about. So what's a pelt sack? And it was something in his game. It was just a bag to carry his stuff, his inventory in the game. And I said, "Man, me and this dude, we're just on different pages. I don't know if I can chill with him anymore as much." Because he said, "Man, I got a pelt sack last night." I'm thinking, cool, what's a pelt sack? I need to get a pelt sack. I need to get one. But it's just something in his game. Yeah, he loved Diablo 2, this guy. Yeah, Street Fighter, that's more my speed. I used to love the wrestling games. You got two guys on there fighting. That's what I want to see. Two guys going at it. Just like a real wrestling show. And I still love those games today. I still love them. I don't have a console anymore. I got tired of it. Limp Bizkit, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it did sound kinky, and that's kind of where my mind went when he said it, and it was just a bag in the game that he could carry more inventory, and that's kind of realized, you know what, me and this dude, we kind of, I'm enjoying college life, I'm meeting new people, because I went to a small town high school, I wasn't meeting like-minded people, but in college, it was a whole new world opening up for me, and I was enjoying it. And he was just into this game. Kind of made it hard to talk to him. Street Fighter 2 is the best. Yeah, that's a pretty good game. Pretty good. And one time, years and years later, after all this, I saw that guy's mom in the store because we were childhood friends. And she said, "Have you talked to my mutual friend lately?" And I said, "No, we kind of just don't talk anymore." She said, "Man, I wish you would talk to him and get him to go out. I'm so worried about him. All he does is stay in his room and play that game." So well, I'll try to reach out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a gamer. I mean, I like the wrestling games, and I like my games on my phone that are. I like time killer games. I did like God of War. Yeah, Tekken I like. But now those games are complicated. Now you got to learn a bunch of moves and buttons, A, up, down, left, right, R1, R2. There's so many buttons on there, and I can't read the screen well on the TV when there's words on there. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of sold my PS. It was my PlayStation because it was getting kind of old, and I never got a PlayStation 5. When the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, if it does, I may get that. I think I'd get a kick out of Mario Brothers and all those games. Oh, you got a PS5, Lady Pug. You're high tech with the games. Good for you. I never got one. It's too much money to spend that I get bored with it. I try so hard to get into those games. I try so hard. I used to like the games on my PC, but I don't love console games too much. Oh, good for you, Kern. That's more my speed too. Kern said he bought a retro game system that connects to his TV with 500 games. I could do something like that for sure. I think that's what I have to Kern also. Yeah, I like old Mario Kart. True, true, true. Oh, now the VR. I'm going to tell you about VRs, okay? I know I'm out of touch with this, but I think people look like complete buffoons walking around with those VR things. I've never experienced one. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'd take 360-degree video and photography that I can put in one. They can look around if I wanted to. I just don't think that's the future. I know people are pushing those VR headsets as the future. I don't want a future where people are running around with those goggles on their heads. So I just don't think that's a logical step for the human race. So until they change that, I just don't see it, and I don't want to get one. Um, but I've never experienced it. One day I will. Duck Hunt, yeah. I like that gun. Why did they quit making that? I remember when my niece had a. I like when my niece had a PlayStation Wii. Um, Let me see. Robert. Robert said, "Start. You're stranded on a movie on an island. You only get one movie and one band to listen to." See, that's different. I like the movie Barfly. That's my favorite one with Mickey Rourke and Faye Dunaway. I like the movie Heavenly Creatures with Kate Winslet and Melanie Linsky. But if you're on an island, are those the movies you want to watch? You know, what are you going to watch on an island? It's hot. You're stranded. You're in a hut. So I don't know. That's a good question. Because your favorite movie probably isn't the movie that you're going to want to watch in the island. But let's just say that's the movie I chose. And I'd be so tired of it. I would be so tired of it. So you guys can answer that question. That's a good question, guys. If you were trapped on an island, what movie, and you can only bring one, and you're probably there for several years, so it's got to be a good one. What movie would you guys bring, and what artist would you guys like to listen to? I see more people getting run over by cars with VR. Oh, you mean they do it while they're driving? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. A Quiet Place is a good movie. Idiocracy. There you go. I think I would choose Crazy Heart as my movie with Jeff Bridges. I love that movie. Maybe True Grit. I loved him in there. That would be a good movie to watch on an island. True Grit, that Western movie. Let's say I bring that. How about that? Quiet. I watch it. Shaun of the Dead, Munchie says, is her movie. No, not paying attention to the world and walking. There you go. Any Top Gun movie, Kern says he wants to watch on that island. I've never seen Shaun of the Dead. I get it. People love it. I just never saw it. It's not that I was avoiding it. I just never see it on to stream or anything. Welcome. You have no. Why come you? Oh, have a joker. Well, what about the band, guys? What music would you guys listen to if you're on an island and you're trapped there for at least 10 years? Just you, your movie, your music in a hut. All right, guys, let's hear this music. Remember that we are a family-friendly channel, even though we can probably not be as family-friendly right now if you guys want it to be. Why did the barber win the race? Prince, Munchie says. She would bring Prince or Prince CD. That's interesting to listen to. Karen says Holiday by Green Day. Interesting. Why did the barber win the race? That's so funny. He knew his shortcut, and that's why he won the race. Funny, good joke. I love it. Yeah, good choice, Munchie. That is, I didn't see Prince coming at all with things you may want to bring. That's a good one. Good selection. Or steam powered giraffe. Interesting. Munchie, you've been mentioning a lot of artists that doesn't ring a bell exactly with me. I may have to check out steam powered giraffe. May have to check it out. Yeah, that's a good one. Good song to listen to. Well, you don't have to choose only one song. You could bring the whole album. One song over and over, that would drive you crazy over there, wouldn't it? Check them out. Start with. Yeah, okay, I'll put that on my list. I'm going to put it on my list, Munchie, of right now of things I need to check out from you guys. And dare I say, it's opened my mind a lot with this music. There we go. It's added. It's added, guys. It's added. I added it to the list. My sister thinks that iron is gold. Yeah, Lady Pug, we're going to call it a night. I mean, this conversation was more interactive than I expected. We talked about good stuff that I got into. So if you got to go, Lady Pug, I get it. We could end it now if everybody's ready to go. But we had a good one tonight, really, actually. Add the Dead South. All right, I'll put that on my list as well. There we go. I'll check that out. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not really ready. Oh, we can stay a little longer. I could probably make it till 10:30 tonight if you guys want. I get it if Lady Pug has to go. We've got some good stuff going on tonight. I don't like to leave when it's going good. 10:09 p.m. Oops. All right, Lady Pug. See you later. Good night. I'm going to stay a little longer for you guys. Oh, Frank Zappa, I love it. Good choice, Tim. Good choice. Yeah, we'll make it till 11:30. Why not? At least I don't have to iron a shirt tonight or anything like that. Do you remember Dr. Demento? Oh my God. Yes, Dr. Demento. And that's back way back there. We didn't have a lot of cable channels. We were young kids almost, what we would consider. And that was every weekend. Dr. Demento would play all those crazy songs. Songs you'd never hear anything else, like Fish Heads and Weird Al Yankovic before he was real famous. And he put on a really good show with interesting songs. Good memory, Munchie. That's a good one. I forgot all about that. And that was the same era when we had the bulletin boards and all that stuff. Yeah, Fish Heads. He played that all the time, and that was a crazy song. You know what else it reminds me of is Night Flight. USA Network, the same time I was probably listening to Dr. Demento and the Bulletin Board, USA on Saturday night had this show called Night Flight, and they would play all kind of avant-garde art videos and stuff that you didn't see on MTV as much. Yeah, I forget that I'm old sometimes. Because I move with the generation. I work with a lot of younger people a lot. So my mind sometimes stays in this decade, and I forget about those memories. It never comes back to me. But yeah, I remember that for sure. You're taking me down memory lane. And that's wild. Because in my real world, I don't meet a lot of people my age. They both have good stuff. Yeah. I also like, look, Mom, I don't got no brains. Yeah, Green Day is good stuff. Good stuff. I guess Dr. Demento's passed away by this point. Long gone. I remember I used to like when he played Yoda, that Yoda song, which is a parody of Lola, sung by Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Laserdisc players came out and was quickly phased out by Betamax. My family was a Betamax family. That's true. DVD. Then you had to decide if you want. DVD had a competitor too, remember? And they were fighting it out. They sure were. Where's Zombie Baby? I haven't seen him in a long time. Zombie Baby was out earlier. I'll bring him out just for you. He's been so happy. His channel's progressed. He's been trying so hard. We're trying to get 3,000 watch time hours. He's been so popular at school now that he has all these new friends. So he comes out every now and then. He goes to bed early. Now we go. We come on later now. It's past his bedtime, so we don't get to see him too much. I may start coming on at 7 or 8 sometimes, and we can see Zombie Baby a little more before he goes to sleep. Yeah, Night Flight. Remember that, Robert? I don't know if you and I were hanging out together at that point in our lives, but Night Flight was a good show. Good. I wish they would bring it back. I would watch stuff like that. I would definitely watch. I would definitely watch it. Yeah, I'll have to do a live from my kitchen, and we could show you guys Zombie Baby a little more. Maybe do a product test or something. I've just gotten so lazy with these live streams because these conversations are really interesting sometimes. We touch base with a lot of interesting topics. I never know where it's going to end up. Yeah, Night Flight. The young. Oh, good one, Robert. Our minds, our synapses are going back now into old school stuff. Yeah, Neo was my favorite with that long hair. Vivian, the punk rock one. It's what did he had something in his forehead. Neil though is my all-time favorite. I love hippie-ish things. They don't make stuff like that anymore. British comedy. The young ones. Thanks to MTV for introducing us to that British sitcom. Robert, you ought to watch Peep Show on Amazon Prime. It's a funny British show. Kind of reminds me of the young ones in a way. My friend loved Faulty Towers. Loved it. Love Faulty Towers. Yeah, I love British shows too. That was when we barely got British shows too, so it was always exciting. PBS would always show those British shows back in the day. That was good stuff. Good. All right, Miguel, thanks so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me that you come. Hopefully, we see you soon. Don't be a stranger. And we're going to shut her down soon. I really need to check out Roblox one day to see what it's all about. I know you guys love it. I love American sitcoms with fun. None of my kids understand. It's so funny. I'm starting a new business. It's trans people against killing of whales. There you go. Oh, you young MTV was an innovator in TV shows. Not this crap today. Can you help me with my homework? Maybe, Emma. What subject is it in? That depends. Depends on the subject, of course. Every episode, the sign out front, the letters, faulty towers, were rearranged, spells, something else. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's pretty funny. Wait, what did you say? Because I accidentally. I said it depends on the subject, Emma. Depends on what subject your homework is in. You probably know more than we do. MTV is the OG. Yeah, I mean, of course, I haven't watched MTV in a while. I don't know why music videos went out of fashion because that was fun. Just to sit there and have the TV on, you heard good music, and then there's videos on there. And it was a good way to spend time, because you didn't have to sit there and look at them. If you didn't want to, you could do other things, and you had great music playing 24 hours a day. And it also had videos. Why did that? Why I don't know why people quit getting into that. I don't understand it. First time on TV, PBS. That's what kids used to do: sit home and watch MTV. It kept them out of trouble. Um, Now MTV became reality shows. Dire Straits. I heard that on the radio coming home today. Samantha Fox on the beach at spring break. Yeah, that was good stuff. Good, good, good entertainment. Yeah, with the drawn stuff. It was all drawn. And then the person was in reality and he stepped through a door in the drawing. Now he's in the drawn world. Great. That was innovative stuff, man. Beautiful art. And those bands just spend millions of dollars on these videos. Take on me. That's it. That was it. That's it. And now it's gone forever. Kids don't watch it. Well, I guess you know why people don't watch TV anymore. Everything's streaming. Even on Apple TV, I find myself watching the music documentaries. There's one about the '70s music. I'm actually watching uh, Billie Eilish right now. He got pulled into the other side. Yeah, he was a drawing now. And that's how he had to live his life, as a drawing. How sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I just like the background music. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could put it on and you had music on all day. And that was entertainment back then. Why did they quit doing it? I don't know. Things change, guys. The world goes on. The new generation comes and they don't want to do what the old generation did. They want to do their own thing. Before you know it, it's gone forever. A distant memory. And then the generation after that can't even understand it because they've never heard of it. We're talking about Night Flight on USA Network. We're talking about old movies, old music, and MTV back in the day when they played music. Kind of cool stuff. I was heavily into art back then, and so badly wanted to do animation like that. Oh, you should have. Gina is my sister, by the way, everyone, in case you guys didn't know. She sends me the chicken videos. It feels like every generation gets more and more spoiled. by the screens. Oh yeah, I see a lot of iPad kids sometimes coming in my work, and all they do is look at the iPad. They'll walk around just with an iPad on their face, right in front of them. They don't care about their environment at all. They just want to play the games. You see them in restaurants a lot too. They're sat by the iPad. Yeah, the music videos were the best. It's a different time. They're all gone forever and ever. That's our granddaughter. She's 3 and knows how to work an iPad and connect headphones to it. I'll make sure my kids stay active in baseball. It was a cheat code for us. Lou72, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. You may be on the tail end of our nightly broadcast. I don't think I'm going to stay here till 11 tonight, even though it's been a great conversation tonight. Tuesdays are always good, guys. I don't know what it is about Tuesdays. Weekends are always slow for some reason. People are out on the weekends. I know you guys do stuff. Sundays sometimes are good. Mondays slow. Tuesday and Sunday are usually the most interesting days here for some reason. I was plowing snow. Where are you from, Luce? I forgot if you ever told me. We're down south. We haven't had snow for a while down here. I forget some people are plowing snow still in other parts of the world. West and South Dakota. Oh, there you go. I'll try to remember that. I'll try to remember. The snow has melted where I am. That's good, Kern. Now we can come on into spring. Spring is around the corner. All right, guys. Guess we're coming on 10:30. Probably is officially time to call it a night, unless we get a definite comment that everybody wants to stay. Yeah, good night, Robert. We're about to shut her down. Yeah, Robert, great conversation tonight. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did too. Like I say, I never know exactly where we're going to go. We talk about interesting things here. But tonight was fun, a trip down memory lane. We talked about the 80s and 90s pop culture, things we enjoyed, things that I almost forgot about, and maybe you guys did too. Dr. Demento, Night Fight, bulletin boards. Fun, fun, fun. All right, guys, be good, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. I love each and every one of you guys, and we will be back.